Welcome one and all, Yanko here, and if you're watching this video today, like the title describes, I'm having surgery. So I thought I'd just give you a little update because I will be a bit quiet for a few weeks. I do have some stuff pre-recorded for you, but I'm not sure exactly how long my recovery time's going to take, so I could run out of videos a little bit before. I might not, we won't know until the day of the surgery. So yeah, sure, okay, a little bit of background. Wisdom teeth surgery, basically that's it. I'm getting my wisdom teeth out, but my wisdom teeth aren't like everybody else's, so they can't take them out normally. Basically I've got impacted wisdom teeth at the bottom, which means that the tooth, instead of growing up like they should, has grown into the other tooth, and it's been causing a load of problems for a lot of years, but I just kind of kept putting it off because I'm not a big fan of the dentist. So yeah, it's basically for years I've had on and off infections because of the way the teeth have grown. The gum has been very loose and I haven't been able to clean at the back of my teeth properly, so it's like food and bacteria build up, and then I'll have an infection and then I have to go to the dentist, get it cleaned, get on antibiotics, just get it sorted, and then a couple of weeks later another infection will start basically. Even using like mouthwash, floss and everything like that hasn't really helped. So yeah, I finally decided to just man up, as they say, and go and get the surgery. And it, as I said, if you're watching it, the surgery is today, if everything goes to plan and this gets uploaded in time. If not, it's the 8th of February. Now, I have been warned that because of exactly how my teeth are positioned and stuff, I'm at higher risk of having some of the negative side effects, like numbness in my tongue and my lip, or tingling in my lip, and that could potentially be for life. Hopefully not. A couple of the other complications that I'm at higher risk of are having my jaw and my ribs broken while they pull them out, because I do have, it's not brittle bone, but I break a lot easier than most people do. So say you fell over in the street and you put your hand down, you'd normally just maybe sprain it, or it would just be a bit sore from the impact. Now some people do break it as well, it just depends how you fall, but for me 9 times out of 10 if I fall, doesn't matter from what height or just how little, I can break something. I microfractured all the back of my hand a couple of years ago just because somebody threw something at me and I was sat down and I didn't see it coming at me and it landed on my hand. Now it wasn't overly heavy, but it's still my bones are just new. So yeah, I'm more at risk of that with my teeth. Another thing I'm at higher risk of is clotting, but hopefully, fingers crossed, that won't be a problem. But they can't give you blood thinners because your gums your gums are very much like your scalp, they bleed a lot, so they can't give you anything like blood thinners. But fingers crossed I'm not going to need anything like that. So yeah, I'm going in today for the surgery, hopefully, if it's today. I have to go in the day before and have a COVID test. Even though restrictions are lessening in my country, they want you to get tested just to be safe before you go in, which is fine by me, no big problem. It's just a bit of a hassle because I live about an hour and 10 minutes away from the hospital, so I'm gonna have to drive in on the Monday to get my test, to drive home to get driven in the next day really early in the morning. So it doesn't make sense to me. Why couldn't I just go down to my local swab clinic and get it done? But I guess it's the hospital's rules, I'll follow them, I'm not going to complain. They are taking my teeth out for me. But yeah, so hopefully everything goes right and that will all get sorted. So yeah, I have, like I said, a few videos built up for you guys. Not sure how many I'm going to have. I'm still working on them as of recording this video, so we're going to see. But yeah, I've got a couple of Pokemon videos coming up for you guys. I've got a couple of Sims videos. I'm hoping that I'll have maybe a new series started as well for you guys by that point. We will see. Again, like I said, I'm in the middle of recording 6 or 7 videos as we speak, and then I just have to kind of edit them together and get them all hopefully ready for you guys before I go and have my face puff up like a balloon for a couple of weeks, because yeah, I'm going to get very swollen and my face is going to get very sore, and I'm not going to be able to put makeup on or anything, or wear a wig, they were saying, or even just my own hair. I'm not going to be able to wash it and stuff, so I am not looking forward to that. But yeah, so I'm going to pre-record for you guys, make sure there's a bunch of stuff lined up, and hopefully I will see you on the other side of it in one piece and looking as beautiful as ever. But yeah, that's also why I left off the cat ears today, because this is more of a serious video. So the cat ears will be back in the next one. I mean, it is part of me. I am a kitty cat. Yeah. But yeah, so just thought I'd give you an update, because I didn't want to go in, have things go to hell, and then run out of videos and you guys be like, where is she? What's going on? So yeah, I thought I'd just be courteous to you all and give you a little update on to what is going on in my life. You might get them every so often, just to keep you guys up to date, but after this I don't think there's anything major that I'm going to need done for a long time. Fingers crossed, you know, let's hope this kitty stays in good health. Yeah, so another thing I'm planning to do is do a couple of Q&As while I'm out with my teeth, so keep an eye on my Instagram, The Lady Yanko. I'll leave a link in the description below as well for that, and I will be still be on Twitter as well, and I'm going to be on Instagram. Those are my two main platforms, so again I'll link you to them in the description. So, you know, I'll keep you up to date there with how I'm feeling and if I can record anything new or not. And we're gonna, you know, take this one step at a time, because we don't fuck with surgery, basically, I believe is the saying. Yeah, I don't wanna mess with this, and I don't want to rush my recovery, because I have a history of trying to rush things, and then when it comes to seeing the doctor a few weeks later, they're like, well, you didn't follow the, you know, the guidelines, and now you're going to suffer longer. So I don't want to do that either, you know. But yeah, my surgeon is very good. I googled her before I went to see her, because, you know, just to give yourself peace of mind. She's got a good reputation. I mean, she is private, so it's probably why she's got the better reputation. I'm not doing it on like the public health system here, because it's terrible. I was put on the waiting list to get my wisdom teeth out with them over 18 months ago, because, like I said, they're causing a lot of other issues, and one of the issues that they're causing is that they're causing a cavity in the molar that's kind of right next to the wisdom tooth, where it's like growing into it, and they were saying that if I didn't get it out in the next like 6-7 months and get that filling in, it might get to a point where that tooth is unsavable and I'll lose like 5 teeth instead of just the 4. I don't want to do that, so I rang up the HSE dental clinic, because like I said, I live in Ireland, and I was like, okay, so I'm on the med card, how long am I going to be waiting for this operation? And they were like, could be another 4 or 5 years, because we're backlogged due to having put off so many people because of the pandemic. And I was going, oh my gosh, what? They're telling me I have like 6 months to a year to save my tooth, you know? And you're saying that it could be another 4 to 5 years before I get seen. And they're like, yeah, well, you're not much of a priority. And I'm like, okay, thanks very much, bye bye. Hung up on the woman, rang my dentist back and was like, can you refer me to the private surgeon? I don't care, I need this tooth out, I need to save my teeth, you know, because there is a history in my family of dentures, and I'm hoping to keep my natural teeth for as long as possible. I need these babies to eat all of the nummies. But yeah, so rang them, they referred me on to a surgeon that they knew, gave me her name, and I went and recorded like a couple of different numbers for different surgeons, just in case I didn't like the feel of this particular one. But I met her in person before Christmas. She was lovely, really put me at ease, and was like, look, I'm gonna be real with you, these are the pros, these are the cons, but with your case, I think the pros outweigh the cons. When can I book you in? And I was like, okay, yeah, I like you. So yeah, we did that, and I was like, yeah, first date available, wonderful. I did also ring round a couple of other people after I spoke to her just to have like a quick chat, and they all agreed with what she said, and none of them really made me feel quite as secure as this one. She seemed to really, know her stuff, and she really had a good bedside manner, and I find that very rare these days in doctors and sergeants especially. They're very, oh, right, tick the boxes, get them out the door, as much money in as possible. So for me personally, it's been great to find a sergeant who has put me at ease and has made me feel like I'm in good hands. I mean, that's always half the battle, isn't it? Like, you get so nervous before surgery that if you're going in with a surgeon that you don't trust and that you don't have full faith in, you're going to be more nervous, and it's going to lead to more, anxiety leading up to it, so you don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm very happy with my surgeon. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that nothing too bad is going to go wrong while I'm under the knife, and that it's going to be pretty, it's not going to be straightforward, because if it was straightforward, I'd be getting this done with my local dentist, not in the hospital. But yeah, I'm hoping for as smooth a sailing as possible where this is concerned. Fingers crossed, we really, really hope. And I have a quick and speedy recovery, because I do not want to look like a puffer fish for too long. I want to get back to making videos for you guys because I really enjoy it, and I've got a couple of new series coming up, like I said, in the works, possibly maybe a few manga reviews for some of the babies over here that you see. I might do a couple of anime reviews as well. Let me know if you'd be interested in that down below in the comments section. Like I said, send me some recommendations for like anime and manga that you guys like, and if I haven't read it, I'll read it and maybe do a review myself. We can work with that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was just the update. I'm getting my wisdom teeth out. I'm be in horrendous pain for a few weeks, and I'm going to look like a pufferfish because my face is going to be so swollen. But yeah, so hopefully I will see you guys on the other side of this, and it will be hunky-dory. I will hopefully chat to you again in the next one. Au revoir!